Montgomery Middle School. Today is Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023. It is an A-Day.
Oh, A-Day.
Don't listen to her. Keep that. It's an A-Day, and I'm Mrs. Castle with today's Diner Talk. We're dealing with clay. The thing to remember is to make your connections firm. All right? And hang on. You make them and you fold the clay so that it sticks together, and then you have your product.
What's you doing here, Castle?
I am teaching them about clay.
How's it going for you?
Not well.
Yeah, are things sticking?
It's not going well.
Did you omit a step?
There's steps.
There are steps. Can I teach you?
Why don't you tell me the steps? Yes, please teach me.
People, there are steps you cannot omit when working with clay. Who knew?
All right, so class, if I want to attach this handle to my clay project, do I just kind of smush it on? No. Would it stick temporarily? Yeah. But once it dries, what's going to happen?
It'll fall off.
It's just going to fall off. So what do I need to do? If I want a handle that's going to work for my nice hot coffee with just one sugar in it,
Easy now.
then what do I need to do, class?
Scratch
Scratch and attach. What does that mean?
Scratch.
I gotta take a clay tool. I gotta scratch the clay. What do I need to use with this?
Clay water.
Clay water. What do I need to do?
Put it on top.
Put it on. It's like a clay glue. Put that on. And then what's that last step? Attach and blend. So if I omit a step, what's going to happen? It's not going to work. But now that I completed all of those tasks, do I have a nice clay project that I can use?
Yeah.
I sure do.
Well, our first Spirit Dress-Up Day was a success. Here's a look at BMS at its comfiest, coziest. Amazing. And here's some TLC members to tell you about tomorrow's Dress-Up Day.
Do you have a favorite sports team or a favorite sport? Then dress in sports gear and jerseys. Dress up as a professional athlete or your favorite sports attire. You can do any sport. Any sport? Yes. Even like football, baseball, softball, even lacrosse. Yeah, even tennis, volleyball, and golf. Please participate in this year's Homecoming Dress-Up Days. Sports attire. And you can do any sport. Please participate in this year's Homecoming Dress-Up Days. Days or weeks?
October 3rd through the 7th is Custodian Appreciation Week. But how much do you really know about our head custodian, Miss Telugan, and all that she does for our school? I sat down and then got up on the roof with a very special staff member.
Miss Telugan, do you know what this week is?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
Custodial Appreciation Week.
Yes, it is. Here's the first thing I want to ask you, okay? You have a very unique last name.
Yes, I do.
Well, I want to hear some of the best mispronunciations of your last name.
And I hear Tologan, Tologa, and then they just rattle off.
Toboggan.
Slugan. No. So
They're all incorrect.
it's better than my maiden name was Huffschulte.
What exactly is it that you do around here, around BMS?
All right. Well, I obviously do some cleaning during the day when we have accidents. But mostly what I do is take care of the building automation, which that would include the heating and cooling. And it's all controlled on my computer here. So when you call me and you say, Miss Telugan, I'm cold down here in my area, this is where you are, Miss Castle.
Oh, yeah, there I am.
And we check in here, and this is everything that runs it. And I can go on there and tell you how cold you are, how hot you are, if there's something wrong in your room that I can adjust. So with that said, you see all these pretty little light up things, this whole thing. These are all air handlers and rooftop units that run this building to keep us cool and warm. People wonder, what is a boiler? Well,
I
basically, basically, if you would think about a pot of water boiling on your stove with a lid on it, and it creates a bunch of steam and hot water and stuff, that's what the principle of us boilers are, is to bring the water out through the building and, you know, disperse the heat. These are the lighting schedules, tells me everywhere in the building that they're on. And now since we've gotten the new LEDs with motion detectors, you don't ever have to hear, oh, the lights aren't on, because no matter where you walk through the building, they come on automatically.
How often do you have to be like up on the roof or in certain parts of the building fixing stuff?
Oh, on any given day, someone can call me and say I don't have any heat or there's no air, and I might have to go up on the roof and find a belt that's broke, and then I have to replace it. When I started here at Bachman, I was a second shift custodian, and then obviously things happened and I've worked my way up. And I have 4 staff under me that work in the evenings. So Miss Castle, you're wondering about the air handlers up on the roof, which actually they're called rooftop units. Would you like to go look at them? Here's the rooftop of BMS. Solar panels, air handling units. We walk over here. And by the way, I have to maintain these so that the filters stay fresh and clean, so you're breathing fresh and clean air.
So you have to get up on the roof so that we can breathe the best we can, essentially.
Essentially.
Wow.
So just a little background. I worked for the Prairie Island Indian Community and Public Works for 9 years. And that's where I first got my first boiler license, which was a special. And then through the years, I've worked my way up, and I now carry a Chief C boiler license. And you have to have a boiler license to operate the buildings to make sure we're all safe. You may not know it, but there's a lot that goes into maintaining this building, and it takes myself during the day and 4 dedicated custodians at night to make it look decent in here and nice. I take so much pride. I love this building and I care, and I want everybody else to care and take care of it for years to come. Miss Castle, what are you doing? You need to get off that machine right now. It's only for professionals. Miss Castle? Miss Castle, stop. It's not a parade. Come back.
Yes, I did get off eventually. Thank you, Ms. Tolugan, for the interview. Now, if you see any of our custodial staff this week, make sure you give them some chocolates, a card, a high five, because they play an extremely important role at Bachman Middle School. So, Ms. Teckow, I followed your directions. I did everything, and this is what I came up with.
Yeah,
Can you tell what it is?
yeah, it kind of looks like a hot dog.
Nope.
Is it a skateboard?
No.
It's not a skateboard?
No.
Clearly it's not a skateboard. I see. It's an airplane.
It's
an airplane. It's
not an airplane.
It's a 3-headed dragon.
Yeah, it's a 3-headed dragon. Clearly. Is it
good? Wow. Wow.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. We'll see you tomorrow, and...